Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today. Happy Sunday, and this is 8th of August, 8:30. This is our monthly event, and this Sunday we have a topic on TR90, #1 weight management program in Malaysia and Singapore, and this has been awarded as #1 for 4 consecutive years already. Congratulations for tuning in. I see we have friends from Hong Kong, Kuching, Penang. Welcome, 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 everyone. So if you have new friends yet to come in, please invite them. And we also welcome our new friends, Wasu, Sun Lai, and also Dashini. Welcome, welcome. And if you are tuning in from Malaysia, please type there M. Please, we are from Hong Kong. I see one person from Hong Kong. Congratulations. If you're from Singapore, please type there SSSSS. Thank you very much. And let's have an interactive sessions. And you may type your comments while we are going through this workshop. And your coaches, your invitees will help to reply you. Okay, thank you very much. Yay! So I feel very excited. I'm very excited with this program because I really trust this program that it has helped many people to have get back to their shapes. And you can see just now from all those testimonials, those beautiful shapes, the sleep apnea people, no need to rely on the device anymore. That is very grateful, right? And also those people with big bulging tummy, tuck in again, wow, and be able to wear new clothes again. So who is here today? You want to look fit and look good? Please type that. Fit and good, okay? Yeah, so we know what is your goal, and let's bring you to the topic today. Okay, let's start. Okay, let me introduce myself. I talk a lot, but let me introduce myself first. I'm Coach Chiara. I am with New Ways for 5 years already, and I am also a mom, a full-time mom now, and started this business 5 years ago, part-time, while working full-time as a marketing manager. And I wanted to have a transformation, which means it transformed the way I live, the way I earn, to be able to earn from home and at the same time to be with my kids. I have 2 young kids, aged 6 and 7. I'm very grateful that this platform not only allows me to be younger looking, get fitter, younger, but also allows me to earn from home and also transform others' lives as well. And I'm with this New Way for about 5 years, and also I started this wellness business 5 years ago part-time, and 2 years ago I started to do this full-time. Yeah, so let me bring you on to see my transformation, how this platform has changed me. You can see initially I was a shy, haggard mom with the babies around me, hanging around me, and after 2 years, after taking those age-lock transformation products, it has helped me to become more confident. It helps me to grow more hair. I look better. My skin looks better. I look overall more glowing and also more healthy. No more hunchback. Okay, and this is me today, and I'm able to enjoy quality time with my kids while working on this business from home. Okay, and this is my own transformation. Unlike many people who wants to gain weight, I actually was unlike many people who wants to like get back to the healthy shape, right? Want to lose weight, lose tummy. I was the one with this underweight. I was an underweight case, and then I had this very hectic work schedule, and I have very little sleep and busy schedule, and all those stress has caused me to have gastric, and gastric has caused me to have this weight loss in a sudden time. I weight loss under 43 kg. I was like 41, 42, and it got me worried, and many people told me I am very haggard looking. When I walk, it's like skeleton walking. So I was introduced to this program. So back then I thought like, hey, no need lah, I'm so skinny already, no need lah. But then after I've gone through this program, it has helped me to eat more. It has helped me to improve on my appetite, and I feel stronger as a mom. You can see my kids grow very fast, and now they are actually like 19 kg and 30 kg, and I still be able to play with them, catch up with them, at their active age. So this is a great program that not only helped me to eat well, and also it helps me to have the knowledge of preparing healthy food for my kids as well. Okay, so let's take a look around us. Do you have anyone at home that has a big belly, that is overweight, that is on obesity? If yes, please type that O. Yeah, if that's so, please type that O. If you have friends who have this obesity, let me know. Okay, yeah. If you have friends who are having obesity, so do you know what is the danger of obesity? With obesity, yeah, this danger of obesity, it is caused by this fat called visceral fat. So we can see people who are like chubby, you can actually, oh, you can feel their cheek, right? Wow, chubby, that is the subcutaneous fat. But there is a layer of fat that wraps around their heart's organs, okay, that prevents the heart to pump normally. Yeah, you see, so hard to pump, and they have this breathing difficulty. Yeah, they sit, they walk also difficult. Yeah, easily get panting. Okay, so this is the danger of the visceral fat, that it is a fat that wraps around our organ. We cannot see from our eyes. Yeah, but it is actually affecting our health, and these are the causes of what are the visceral fat. Yeah, the danger of visceral fat. Okay, people who have this hormonal issues. Okay, and people will experience knee pain and tree highs, especially, yeah, and especially people with tree highs, you know, people who are on this high pressure, high blood pressure, they are on medication for long term. Every day must take. If they don't take, it will actually affect. They will be, oh, yeah, suddenly blackout or whatever. So, and people who have this sleep apnea, this is also something worrying. Yeah, anytime they can stop breathing. And you know, if you are a family member of this person, yeah, how much worry will cause you, and then the family member will also be very worried, and you know, gray hair a lot and stressful, right? Okay, so we have to take care of ourselves because we love the people around us. So visceral fat is something that we must, yeah, lower down the visceral fat. Yeah, okay, so how to lower down the visceral fat? Okay, you know, there are 4 myths of weight management. Yeah, in weight management, yeah, people thought like, hey, it's all the same. Yeah, weight loss is not equals to fat loss. Why? Okay, yeah, some people say, hey, 减肥, right? 减肥, what is 减肥? Yeah, so some people may think that, hey, I lose a few kg already, I come up from the toilet, yeah, and I wow, just had diarrhea, and I feel very light. Oh, I feel very light, and that is not equals to fat loss. Okay, that is just water loss, water weight. Okay, let's take a look at our body human weight. Our body human weight actually consists of 4 structures: water, bone, fat, and muscles. And in TR90, yeah, all these other weights does not matter. The matter the most is we must have enough of muscle, and we must reduce on the fat. Okay, we are consist of water, bone, fat, and muscle. So in TR90, the weight does not matter. The most that matter is increase your muscles and reduce on fat. All right, yeah. Okay, next one. Okay, you can see that my kid is also eagerly learning since young. Okay, so fat down, muscle up, fat down, muscle up. Please type in the comment, fat down, muscle up. Okay, if you're with me now, let me see who is online today. Wow, very good. Yeah, we also have a pharmacist. Yeah, we also have people from the accounting line. So we all know how to calculate, right? In TR90, there are actually calculations in TR90, how to calculate. So let me bring you through. Okay, all right. So weight loss is not equals to, yeah, it's not equals to fat loss. Why? Because you can see 5 pounds of fat versus 5 pounds of muscle. This is so much more difference for the, yeah, for the size of a fat, 5 pounds of fat versus 5 pounds of muscles. Okay, so muscle will be more compressed, heavier, okay, compared to fat. Okay. Okay, so myth number 2 is, if you come from a family that your parents, your grandparents are also big size, yeah, because of your diet and all that, and you think that, it's like that already lah. My parents are fat, so I'm also fat. So a lot of people think like that. When they look at their parents fat, then they say, oh, you will grow up like that. Not necessary. The good news is you can actually fine-tune your weight, and you can actually fine-tune your body shape again to get back to the desired body shape. Yeah, you can get back to the healthier stage. Later on, I have a few testimonials to share with you on this. On this child obesity. They grow up fat because the family are fat, but then they regain the healthy shape. Okay, so fat parents, not necessary you get fat kids. Okay, you can grow up and make a choice again on the type of habit, type of food. Okay, so and this myth, you can see why because look at a pair of twins. If they stay in New Zealand, the skin will be very good because they breathe fresh air, and they drink spring water. And if you have a pair of twins, one stay in the Hong Kong, wow, very busy, very hectic, the house very small. Okay, everything have to be very rush. You walk also very fast, double fast, triple fast, right? So everything is stressful, and your skin will have this lines and the weather difference. So a pair of twins, when they live in different place, they have different appearance and they have different health level. So that's why if we fine tune our lifestyle habit, we can actually get back to a better shape. Okay, that is why it's not in the gene, right? Next one, you can see that if you think that is a magic pill to lose weight, then we will need a lot of different type of magic pill that targets the craving of delicious food, okay, to the craving of unhealthy eating habit, sugar, carbo, who has sweet tooth here, and then, any pill, is there any pill that can help me to reduce, my this aging rate? Okay, that is none, right? Aging is, this is natural. Aging is natural, but we can actually change our lifestyle to reduce and to slow down on the aging process. Okay, and one pill to actually offset my sedentary lifestyle. If I eat this, oh, it become like superpower. That is none. No such of magic pill. Okay, and there is no magic pill that can help to handle my stress unless I take control and handle it myself. And high fat to muscle ratio, there's nothing that is called a magic pill. I eat and then my muscle will go up, fat will go down. Okay, it takes a habit, it takes a healthy habit to bring down and to get back to a healthier stage. Okay, so we have the right approach. Okay, and some people will say, hey, I can do it my own. So I know calorie, reduce on calorie, increase of exercise, I can do it on my own. But if you can do it on your own, you should have already achieved the result, isn't it? Okay, so the good thing is, in TR90 program, we are not alone. We actually have many successful transformation and many coaches that can help to bring you, guide you step by step to the healthy habit until you can manage the healthy habit yourself, that your body will call for water, your body will ask you to wake up and exercise, your body will choose the right kind of food, and you have the mood to go on to achieve your goals. Okay, right, so we are not alone. So don't think of doing it alone, because if you are thinking to do it alone and then on your own pace, right, at your own pace, procrastinate, okay, and with a coach can actually help you to see your blind spot. Like me, I also exercise at home, but I still get coaching. From my experienced coaches, and learn more along the way. Okay, so here is how, I will share with you our students, and there are some testimonials that I show early in the video, and there are some people who just tune in. Good, lucky you. I'm going to play the video again now. Okay, here are the testimonials. Okay, so this is Alexis, and Alexis is a very loving wife. She is a very committed mom, and the husband and her both are in the F&B line, you know, F&B line, they service, yeah, they do food service, and they have very hectic work schedules, and they have two very young kids, very cute kids. Okay, and you can see Stephen before that, yeah, he was grown up with this child obesity. Since young, everyone will call him 肥仔肥仔. Then yeah, so he thought like, okay lah, 肥仔 already lah, never get slim because people already label him 肥仔. But once, yeah, this time, yeah, Coach Alexis actually bought this TR90 for Coach Stephen, and he actually went through the program, yeah, and you can see a short clip of how touching of this interview from this Coach Alexis. Okay, and why she would choose, because Coach Stephen, he had, yeah, 3 times stroke, only at the young age of 30 plus, yeah, 3 times stroke. Okay, and this is very touching, and you can see, yeah, now the family is so happy. Let me check the video here. Okay.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm Alexis. Okay, as Coach Jamie said, I'm a mother of 2, and tonight I'll be sharing with you a story of my husband. Okay, Stephen, my husband, he has been overweight all his life and battling obesity about 40 years now, 40 over years. Okay, by age of 35, he already had 2 heart attacks. Okay, 2 kidney stone, and the last one is slip disc. Okay, that one actually almost got him confounded to a wheelchair. So due to his body degenerative condition, right, he almost gave up on hope in life. You see, he could not imagine his future in our kids' life. Okay, especially my little girl who's 2 years old at that time, and he, because to so-called lessen my burden, he actually planned out the getting a funeral plan. Okay, sign up, ready, everything in case anything happens to him. That is how bad it is. Okay. All right. So I came across this TR90 2 years ago in one of the coaches' VIP shop. Okay, and I found that this thing might work for him, so I actually forced him to do it, because for me as a wife, he had already had 2 heart attacks, so I feel very scared, actually very scared. And every day I worry a lot, because I'm like living with a ticking bomb. I do not know that when is the next thing that is going to come, or will he going to wake up the next day. So I got him on the TR90 program.
You see, that is how a family member will be affected when one is not healthy. You have your spouse which is not healthy. This actually affect the whole family. Yeah, not only the wife, actually the kids as well. And if you have elderly parents at home, yeah, this will also burden the family, yeah, the whole family. And it's very touching to see how Coach Alexis actually, she make the decision to make the change, yeah, and it really saves his life. It really saves Coach Stephen's life. And at the ending, you can see, yeah, so much more difference. He has been, all the while he has to buy extra large clothes out of the department store, and can see at last he can buy something directly from the department store, which is a big difference, a big change in his life. Okay, so next one, let me share with you another testimonial.
I'm Alexis. Okay,
a moment. Let me share with you the ending of the sharing, which is also very touching.
Anytime that he will just not wake up, and all this experience of being in and out of hospital is not it's not a good experience. I do hope that you will never have to experience this. All right, that's my share.
Yeah, so touching, and the life really changed, improved a lot on the quality of life. And especially if you have a very cute daughter and you don't have time to play with her, how would the girl feel, right? How would the girl think of the father, since young never carry her? Okay, no time to play with her. So this is another case of obese. Yeah, Coach Miang, she actually grew up also very big because her parents, yeah, very good in cooking. Yeah, do you have any friends like that? Yeah, the parents very good in cooking, and then ask her, oh, eat more lah, eat more, you're young, eat more, yeah. And this is how she grow bigger and bigger, and at the age of 38 she already have this hypertension. So she has met a coach, yeah, her enroller actually bring her on this TR90. Okay, this TR90 program has helped her to transform. You can see so slim. And I also have an interview video of her, and this, let's hear from her.
Okay, hi, I'm Yang. So I am 38 years old, working as an admin executive, supporting doctors on their training. So at the age of 10 years old, I started to put on weight, eating all the high-fat, yummy food. And then in 1 year, I put on 10 kg. But everybody told me that it's okay lah, you're growing up, so you'll grow taller. Which, yes, is true. In another 1 year, I grew taller, but at the same time, I also grew sideways. So in total, in 2 years, I put on 20 kg. And before I could control, I was obese already. But so young, not knowing that obese is what, so I continue eating. But when at the age of 18, I go shopping with my friends and then seeing them wearing all the beautiful clothes, even the biggest size I couldn't fit in, it kind of hit me. I wanted to go shopping with them. I just go to my big size shopping, and then when the relatives nag at you, you need to lose weight, that kind of got me depressed also. So I tried all sorts of way, eating lesser, to shakes, to exercising. It didn't work. The weight just go up, go down, go up, go down. This is called the yo-yo effect that Coach Shani showed. Is like, I kind of like gave up. I'll be obese for the rest of my life. That until last year, when I stepped on this machine called Omron, I got a shock. The machine told me that I have visceral fat of 11 points. And the other thing was my system was running at 62 years old. So I was only 37. So if the system was running at 62 years old, I cannot imagine when I'm actually that age, what kind of system will I be running? Then I'm on high blood pressure medication, but the medication wasn't really under control. My blood pressure was still high. Then when my parents' age, the good friends of high blood pressure came along, the cholesterol and diabetics came along. I didn't want to be on that kind of medication for the rest of my life also. So I knew I had to do something, but I didn't know how. Then I'm so grateful that my cousin Lillian started to share the Beat the Pouch program from the from the coaches. So I saw the amazing transformation. And I was like, really will happen to me, man? But okay, I get connected with her. Then, hey Lillian, how this can help me? I really want to do something about it. And she get me connected with my coach Yenny. And I started on my 90 days weight management program with Coach Yenny, a very structured Beat the Pouch program that taught me how to eat correctly and healthily. So in 90 days, I lost 15 kgs, of which 10 kg was pure fat. My visceral fat also dropped to a point of 3. So I was very happy. And when the amazing thing was when I measured my blood pressure, it was like I wasn't on medications. And it dropped from, it's like with medication, it was 160 over 100. And without medication, it dropped to 135 and 85. And on good days, 120/80. I was like, wow, okay. So this weight management program brought me back to health. I got no more knee pains when I climb the stairs, no more heel spears. You know, when I wake up in the morning, I step on the floor. It's like the pain is just you can't describe it. And now it's like when I wake up and I jump off the bed, it's like, huh? No more pain. So and when I see my bus coming, it doesn't.
So amazing, right? So when she can now chase after the bus, compared to last time when she get down from the bed, it's already very painful on the toes, on the ankle. So you can see, imagine people who are obese, they actually are facing a lot of pain. Yeah, not only like some people may even feel low self-esteem. Yeah, and this is really valuable, not only for the health, but the self-esteem is really something. Yeah, money cannot buy. Okay, so. And I'm very happy to see her transformation. Such a chubby face become V face again. Yeah, and she has stopped the medication since after her transformation. That is very good. And she can get back to healthier life. And let me see. Okay, this is Chris. For Chris, he has been an athlete. He grew up in an athletic family, and look at him. Yeah, he is not fat. He is muscular. Just that after TR90 program, the program that he has taken is actually double booster. Yeah, he has taken Ultimate Duo, a package of Ultimate Duo plus TR90 together. And in 90 days, this is his transformation. Wow, look at that. Yeah, the six packs is so shapely. Okay, you can hear from him. Yeah, he is very young man, and he can eat a lot, and you can see his transformation is really great.
Good evening, everyone. So I just want to thank Coach Shamie and Coach Jax for having me on. You know, they are fantastic people who I've learned so much from, and you are really in really great hands if you choose to go on this program with them. So yeah, so I get this question a lot, right? So when I started on the program, you know, I used to represent the school in rugby, cross country. You know, I've been highly active since young. When I was studying in the US, I went to the gym 4 times a week, 3 hours each time. You know, and I used to run a lot, you know, 5 to 8 km. You know, I don't know whether anybody exercises so much, and I still didn't get my six pack. You know, so I had that on my New Year's resolution list for the past 10, 15 years, 16 years. You know, but I've never gotten it. So when my dad actually suggested me to, hey, you know, why don't we as a family, you know, get fit together, you know, I just said okay, but I honestly didn't expect anything because I was already exercising so much, you know, and I just came back from Singapore that time. I was working, so I didn't expect much to make much of a difference, but it totally it blew my mind, right? Like I lost fat and I gained muscle, so honestly, it wasn't my decision. It was a suggestion from my dad, and I just went along with it. I didn't expect it to work, but it totally blew my mind, and it did. So the second, and you know, Coach Shamie asked me, you know, why did I go the second time? You know, when I got great results the first time, you know, and you know, just now she mentioned something about rebooting and overhauling your body. So at that point in time, I'd been working. I spent a year in China. You know, I worked for 3 years, and I thought, hey, let me just give it a shot again. You know what I mean? I didn't think it worked, so I didn't exercise so much during the program. You know, I followed the program, the active lifestyle, but I didn't go crazy and go all out. So the second time I went, actually, there was one key difference. I instead of package 1, I went on package 2. I don't know whether you guys remember the athletic, sporty person.
Okay, so he was mentioning package 2. So package 2 is a set of Ultimate Duo and a set of TR90. So ask the friend who have invited you today to know more. Okay, so look at him. He is such a young guy, and he mentioned that why he will go for another round of TR90 is because he has been staying in China and then hectic work lifestyle. And when he go on this program, yeah, the package 2, actually he did not go heavily onto the gym again. He just practiced like consistency, yeah, healthy lifestyle in a consistent habit, and it creates a good result. So are you inspired? I am very inspired. Okay, ask your friend who are a gym goer, yeah, whether they have achieved their result. If they want to have a good result, package 2 is really something to look for. Okay, next one. This is a popopreneur, my friend, Coach Alice. She is actually 68 years old, and look at her, how smiley, glowing, and very charming, right? As a pawpaw, she is a pawpaw with grandkids already, and look at her, what she is doing. Yeah, look at her, and this is how she is always very elegant, and she is daily walking her 5 km. Yeah, I always see her post, a very consistent 5 km, and she is actually a testimonial for ageLOC as well. Yeah, let's take a look at what she is doing. Wow. You know, and that is actually her at the age of 60 plus. Would you be doing that? Yeah, I will put that in my bucket list. So I need to be young again. I need to live young again. And that's how these people inspire me to discover the best in me. Okay, next one. Okay, let me see. This is Coach Suzanne. She is always with a very slim waist, even though she is already a mom of two. And for many years, her results sustained. Now her results sustained. Look at her. Yeah, that is the result of her transformation. Then until now, she is really a product of a product, and she walked her talk. She really practiced 3-3-3-3, and this is very amazing. Yeah, and the results sustained for many years after her transformation. If you ask like if this product is sustainable, this program is sustainable, yeah, you can see those people who have done it. Okay, and as long as you practice the lifestyle, the eating lifestyle, yeah, exercise lifestyle is great. Is great. Okay, this is Coach Xavier. He is actually Heiko Shemi's husband. Yeah, we have all our members here today. Yeah, if you haven't know him, he is really like a Superman. Yeah, now he is 60, and you can see very sturdy. Okay, the how he sit, how he walk is straight. Okay, very straight, and you can see. Yeah, this is very amazing. Okay, from last time. Okay, the transformation until now. Which one look younger? Which one look younger? The skin actually look better, right? The skin actually look better. So transforming his life, he actually has changed his body to be a healthier because he came from a family with this stroke, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Yeah, and he's actually from Hong Kong, but he can adapt very well in Malaysia together with Heiko Shemi, and they are very active. They are very actively involved in this B40 charity cooking, and you can actually check out their website, to check out their Facebook as well. A lot of information on how they stay active even they are in their 50s, 60s. Okay, next. I'll share with you more on how it works. Now you have heard of all these testimonials. Let's take a look at how. Yeah, does it yo-yo? Does it yo-yo? No. Yeah, you can look at all the testimonials. They are very good, very steady, and you know some of them as well. Maybe your friend will do have some close-up picture together with them. Yeah, you can see all this here. Yeah, anyone have tried any of this? Yeah, dieting, cutting your food. Okay, when you go for Chinese dinner, okay, usually like 8 to 9 dishes, right? And how do you eat less? Yeah, very difficult for me. Yeah, so some people, they will go for needles. Some they have taken some pills, but it actually doesn't work. It may be like help you to lose weight for a short term of time, and then when you get back a few days after, rebounds already. So all this doesn't work. Must go for a proper way. So don't waste money. Yeah, these are actually not cheap as well. Yeah, if you want to go on this yo-yo diet. Okay, let's take a look at how. Yeah, we can, no need to starve. Yeah, we can actually feel good, have motivation. Yeah, avoid all this negativity and to go on the right approach. Okay, to go on the right approach. The TR90. So TR90 has been around for many years already, and it has also many testimonials, and this is an approach of science, backed by science. So we have a healthy habit, and it reduce body fat and also increase muscles. It build muscles. Okay, so why it will have this healthy habit? This is an education and awareness, and really whole family will benefit. And by reducing our body fat, we actually reduce on the toxin, reduce on the inflammation, okay, and reduce on the three highs, reduce on the risk on going for three highs, and reduce on the risk of having to take medications. And also we increase muscles to increase metabolism. Okay, get tone, great tone and shape. So this is sustainable and long-term as long as we practice the habit. Okay, so no habit, it will be yo-yo. Yeah, the yo-yo effect is because of no habit. It's something short-term. You cannot be taking those pills for long-term, right? So that's why in TR90, we actually practice a lifestyle habit until we are doing it every day. Okay, that's how to keep our results sustainable. Next one. And you can see this is already number 1 in Malaysia and Singapore for 4 consecutive years. And why this works? Yeah, this combines the food choices that we take daily and our active lifestyle, keep ourselves active. Yeah, that is a way, even though I'm staying in a condo, but can stay active even at home. Yeah, we can actually change our lifestyle and reset the body system with a set of the reset body system with a set of ageLOC TR90 supplements. Okay, you can see this is the supplements. This is the supplement, the set of supplement. Okay, and this set of supplements is actually listed in physician's desk reference. This is safe. Doctor can actually prescribe to patients. Okay, you can actually Google about it. Yeah, in PDR, you just key in TR90 and you can actually find the answer. Okay, and you can also see flip in the manual book as well. Okay, are you still with me? Okay, so what is inside the program? What is inside? Yeah, other than we have online coaching, this is also a set of supplements that consider, jumpstart, okay, that helps to improve our mind, the willpower, and also keep us healthy mood, exciting every day, every morning. Okay, this is a 15 sachet of the TR90 jumpstart to improve on my mood. Okay, and it is also consists of these supplements, CTP, C-Plex that helps to control the mind, the body, build muscles, and with Trim Shake also to help to build muscles. Okay, and other than that, we also have a supplement called Life Pack that improve the overall, it bridge our nutrients, daily nutrients needs. You can take a look, you can take a look at in the website as well. Your friend will have a link to their website. You can click a look and take a look. Okay, we have this Jumpstart. And why is Jumpstart so important? Jumpstart actually helps to boost our metabolism. How? It has this saffron. And that improves our mood, to reduce our anxiety as well. And you also have this prickly pear, pomegranate, for appetite control, and red orange can actually help to reduce on fat and remove excess carbohydrate. So we actually take this before taking any food. Okay, so this prickly pear prevent water gain, prevent on this fat storage as well. So all these 4 ingredients actually promote to reduce fat and increase on metabolism. Wow, I love it very much. It tastes like a very premium glass of fruit juice. Okay, and next one. So what's in a TR90? Okay, in a TR90, you can see 3 months supply of the Life Pack. Okay, and 3 months supply. 3 months supply of this Trim Shake, and you have 3 months supply of the CTP C-Plex that control the mind and body, the willpower, and also, we have a blender bottle can help you to take the shake easily. It blends very well, just like you use your hand, very easy, going anywhere. The Trim Shake, the Jumpstart, you can actually use the blender bottle, and we have a measuring tape. Okay, so you can take a look at what is in your package if you have already bought a TR90 and go through an orientation with the coach. So how this works? Okay, other than the supplements that helps to reset our body system, every day out of this package is you have to shop for your food. Okay, you can shop for your food, and no worries, these are all the type of food that your family always cook. Your family always cook, and I will show you some examples. And keep up to active lifestyle. How active? Do we need to sign up to the gym? But it's impossible now. No need to go to the gym. I just exercise at home. Okay, let me share with you what are the exercise and the food choices. Let's take a look at the food choices. Okay, we take fruits and vegetables. Do you love fruits and vegetables? How many portions of fruits and vegetables do you take? We have to take 5 portions a day. Do you take 5 portions a day? If not, then it's time to change the habit. So non-meat protein. Do you love non-meat protein like tofu? Nuts. Yes, mushroom. Do you love it? Okay, and even some vegetables, green vegetables like broccoli, spinach are actually rich in non-meat protein. Okay, and also beans, yeah, edamame, yeah. So thirdly, yeah, we have meat protein. So some people who are vegetarian, you can actually take double size of non-meat protein. Okay, so vegetarian can also do TR90, no problem, no issue. And let's take a look. The last one, carbo. Okay, yeah, carbo give us energy. Okay, so reduce on the carbo, of course, and let's take a look on how we take this food. Okay, let me show you. Okay, a palm size of fruit and vegetable, a fist size of non-meat protein. Okay, a fist size of the meat protein, and a small, yeah, 3 spoons of the carbo. Easy? Yeah, no need to bring your weighing scale everywhere. No need to calculate how many calories that you're taking. But yeah, we just gauge with our palm so that everywhere we go, even we are eating outside, we are eating in a hotel, eating during the function, I can actually make a choice to choose the right food. Choose the right food and measure with the portion using my hand. Okay, next one is, this is the portions. If you are using a plate, yeah, put half a plate for fruits and vegetables. Okay, and you can put there non-meat protein. Yeah, non-meat protein can come from vegetable sauce, so that's why half a plate fruits and vegetables, and quarter plate, yeah, meat and meat protein, yeah, and non-meat protein, and quarter plate of this carbo. Okay, so is this your regular portion already? Some people, if you are working very hard, yeah, when I was younger, I had like mostly, yeah, 3/4 of the plates are the carbo and then very little of the dishes. Are you like that? Yeah, so now I totally change how I eat. Okay, and it is very good habit and sustainable. Okay, so this is some examples. So eat, no starving, every meal eat, yeah, every 3 meals eat. Okay, even we eat during the morning tea break and evening tea break as well. So this is also, yeah, you eat regularly, eat normal food, broccoli, yeah, you can see lean meat, yeah, mushroom. Okay, these are regular food, right? Apple, yeah, fruits and vegetable. Okay, and also eat the food that you like, eat the food that your mommy cook. Yeah, your mommy cook good food, yes, good. Yeah, eat. Okay, and next one you can see, wow, this is like nasi campur, right? Nasi campur, okay, okay too, can eat. Okay, and eat whatever that you want. If your house, your fridge only got this, yeah, eat, can. Okay, just choose the right veggie, non-meat protein and meat protein. Okay, next one is that this is my sample. Yeah, I love to cook spinach because it's high in fiber and also non-meat protein. And I have some meat, yeah, lean meat. Okay, remove the skin. And I have tofu, which is the non-meat protein. And soup that we boil at home is okay. Okay, next one. Yeah, stay away from deep fried food. Stay away from deep fried food. Okay, next one is, if you like Western food, okay, also, yeah, salad, fruits. And you can see this is pie, right? Inside the pie got egg, got meat, yeah, and also got carbo. So just stay away from the heavy sauce. Okay, you can see the salad without any sauce is okay. Okay, right. So remember the food portion. Okay, every time breakfast 1 portion each, lunch 1 portion each, dinner 1 portion each. And if you have been hearing the words 3 3 3 3, and this is what it means. Okay, every meal, make sure you score 1 1 1 1 in every category of food. Okay, you can take a snapshot of this and then ask the person who have invited you, yeah, how you can actually practice 3 3 3 3. It will really help you to bring you to a healthy life. Okay, next one. Let's say people who have been skipping breakfast. Let's say people who have been eating brunch. How I know people eating brunch? Because this is something that people love to post, right? Post on their FB story. Today's brunch. Wow, so luxury. Wow, big sandwich. Okay, but eating brunch means you are skipping breakfast. So you are skipping breakfast means you have chance to grow big. Wow. So are you still the one that want to eat brunch? Skip breakfast? No, right? No. Okay, no more skipping breakfast, because skipping breakfast can actually make you fat and double fat, the sumo effect. Yeah, it will help you to gain a lot of fat. Yeah. So this is the food portions that we practice, okay? Let's say, those people who have been eating like this breakfast, small breakfast, lunch, and then dinner, very heavy dinner, because most of the people like going back home, only have time to cook, right? If people who have been working in a city, drive back home, wow, traffic jam, and go back home already 8, 9 o'clock, still want to cook big dishes, wow. And your dinner will also be big portion, and gradually, because of that kind of lifestyle, it helps your body to grow big. So what we want now, okay, in TR90, actually we help our people, we help our students to eat leaner during dinner by replacing the meat protein with a TR90 trim shake. It helps to cut down the calorie. Although we don't count calorie, but during dinner, you can actually help to cut down the calorie by choosing the type of cooking, from deep frying to this steam or boil, okay? And you can actually help to reduce your calorie intake. Right, next one. This is the right approach again. Take a look. The food choices, the active lifestyle, and the supplement, the reset body system with ageLOC TR90. So what about active lifestyle? What about active lifestyle? How active I need to be active? Do you know? Okay, so if you have scored these 10 questions, then you know that you have been feeling sluggish. So let's go through together with me these 10 signs. Okay, let's see how many that you calculate, how you have scored. Okay, are you always have this cold? You feel cold? Ooh, you feel cold, you need something warm, something hot to keep you warm. Do you need sweater even though your office doesn't have any aircon? Okay, or you are always tired, you're always yawning, and you always forgetful. Forgetful is also feeling sluggish, and you have dry skin. Touch your skin now. Do you have dry skin? Okay, how many do you score? Okay, so do you have frequent headache? Those people have migraine and all that. Better check, because sometimes the migraine is because your visceral fat is pressing against your spine, and you have this bad circulation, and that will cause headache. And are you losing hair? Let's check any bald patches. Okay, do you have a loss of your sex drive? No energy. You feel depressed? Do you feel depressed? Okay, do you easily emotional type of people? Or you have gained weight? Do you check your pants still can wear or not? So many months staying at home, still can wear or not your pants? And having difficulty to lose weight? These are questions that help to answer whether you are sluggish or not. So how many do you score? Can you let me know? If you have more than 5, better check. If you have 3, you have scored 3, and better check as well. Check in your health level. Next one. Okay, this is an exercise that I started with, 7-minute workout app. Those days when I work full-time, I have a young kid at home, I really have no time to exercise unless like I carry my kids, but that doesn't count. What helps me to keep on consistency is something that is simple to follow, and I started to use this 7-minute workout app to help me to track as well my daily. It is very motivating, and just like, wow, a coach guiding you to exercise, including like jumping jack, okay, push up, wall sit, okay. Let me bring you through what kind of exercise this is, okay. And I also do planking, Take a look. Wow, simple, right? Get that.
Get ready. Next step. Step jack. 3, 2, 1, begin. Step jack.
So simple, right? Who can do that? Everyone can do. And of course, it has different level. You can choose a more difficult level that you can straight away do the jumping jack. So step by step, it's really simple to follow. And let's take a look at other exercise. Wall sit, push up, cycle. Those actually helps in your abs and helps to structure your back as well. The tricep lift, like that. Simple, right? Side plank, I love side plank. It helps to make the waist more curvy. So by doing this daily, you never know that after that, you can actually do 2 rounds, 3 rounds, and 4 rounds until you achieve 30 minutes. 30 minutes per session. So the best way is to do exercise 30 minutes each time, and 1 week do 3 times. Okay, 30 minutes 3 times a week. Next. Okay. let's take a look. Okay, now we have know what actually the active lifestyle means. Yeah, have a consistency habit of doing exercise, or else, yeah, choose staircase instead of taking lift. Yeah, choose taking staircase instead of escalator, and you choose to walk instead of driving. Okay, if you have a short distance, yeah, go for a walk. Okay, so this is something that is really sustainable, and it leverage on the gene expression science. Okay, and that is how it unify the body and mind in a powerful partnership. Plus, you get online coaching. Online coaching, must go for coaching, even though you know already the science behind this. Yeah, you know how it works. Get a coach that helps to see my blind spot. Yeah, I get a coach to help to see my blind spot and help me to improve, help me to boost on my performance. Okay, next one I will share with you. Yeah, again, I'll share with you again our testimonial. So if you have any questions, of course you can type in the comment. If not, yeah, you can actually say thank you everyone. Thank you to the person who have invited you today. And the expo is on, and we actually have something very exciting called Nu Skin SEA Live. You can actually click on to see more information about TR90, and the best way is to connect to the person who have invited you today to share more with you what we have, the offer tonight, what we have now this month on the TR90, and also bring more friends that who wants to know about TR90. Yeah, connect them with your friends, and you will all benefit together, and let's get fit together and reduce on these globacity issues together. Okay, it will not only to benefit yourself, but also benefit the whole family, Yeah, okay, let's say thank you very much in the comment, and I will play the testimonials video. Okay, thank you.